forming up for salute column to display utmost honor to their commander with reassurance to defend motherland at all costs. Ladies and gentlemen, now parade commander will take permission from chief guest to start the parade.
Special drill squad will now form up to salute the honorable chief guest in their unique style. Now the drill squad will change the formation to form a single line for inspection by squad commander. Ladies and gentlemen, now you are witnessing the inspection by Commander Special Drill Squad. During inspection, he is taking the rifle from one of the riflemen and handing it back after detailed inspection. You can see the expressions of the individuals with which they are holding their heavy rifles. One of the riflemen is rotating his rifle with single hand. selected team members are rotating their rifles. Ladies and gentlemen, you can also see that one of the riflemen is rotating rifles in both hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to add here that the rifle used in this drill is 7.62 mm T3 rifle, which weighs around 4.2 kilograms. Rotating such heavy rifle with ease shows extraordinary strength and perfect hand-in-eye coordination. This unique side of special drill squad, rotating the rifle at different positions and saluting with the other hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, Armed Marines Special Drill Squad will now form up into square formation. Their squad will now form up a circle without looking at each other. Ladies and gentlemen, Armed Marines Special Drill Squad is forming into shape of a flower. Ladies and gentlemen, Marines are now proceeding to it with August Circle. Ladies and gentlemen, now parade commander will take permission from chief guest to leave the ground. With this, the Marines' special drill comes to an end.
Ladies and gentlemen, in present era, Pakistan armed forces are facing both conventional and asymmetric threats. In order to deter such challenges, the training of Pakistan Navy is being conducted in line with contemporary trends. In this regard, advanced tactics, techniques, and procedures in counter-terrorism are part of Pak Marines training.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pak Marines Special Squad will present a VIP protection demo to audience. The demo will be presented in the sequence as barricade fire and move followed by searching procedure, VIP protection and anti-ambush drill. Before start of the demo, I shall advise you that only blank rounds will be used throughout the counter-terrorism demo.
Here you can see how Marines are utilizing barricades as cover and often carrying out different fire techniques while advancing towards their target. Ladies and gentlemen, in any hostile situation, taking cover and moving forward to your target is the most effective way to neutralize the threat. The technique being demonstrated is front of view, called barricade fire, in which troops utilize cover in difficult terrain, invade and advance towards their target.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pakistan Navy has entrusted Pak Marines with the responsibility of VIP protection in its area of responsibility. As such, Pak Marines training has vast experience in this domain and has familiarized themselves with the latest modern techniques in VIP protection. Now, Pak Marines will carry out the demonstration. The purpose of VIP protection is to ensure safety of high-value individuals and to safely evacuate them from any hostile area to pre-designated safe location. Ladies and gentlemen, the purpose of VIP protection is to ensure safety of high-value individuals and to safely evacuate them from any hostile area to pre-designated safe location. Pakistan Navy has entrusted Pak Marines with this responsibility of VIP protection in its area of responsibility. Pak Marines training has vast experience in this domain and has familiarized themselves. VIP during move faces another ambush on his vehicle. Pak Marines Protection Squad will demonstrate anti-ambush drill to protect the VIP from the attack and safely escort him out to safe location. Ladies and gentlemen, during this demo, drills to evacuate injured sailors is also being presented. With this, we come to the end of Park Marine's demo.
Ladies and gentlemen, in next demonstration, a scenario has been created in which simulated miscreants carrying arms, ammo, and other contraband items will try to land on isolated and remote beach site in garb of local fishermen to disembark illicit cargo.
Three to four scavs have unloaded the arms and ammunition.
खुद की बताए तो मंजिल यही
Ladies and gentlemen, you can see the skiffs boarded by simulated miscreants are approaching the beach to land for subsequent activities. Now you can see that they have been able to establish the stronghold on the beach side with a large cache of arms and ammunition.
Ladies and gentlemen, in response, Pakistan Air Force aircraft already on routine patrol has been directed for localization of the target. In a few moments from now, approaching from your left side of the venue, just a little above the horizon, you shall witness the flypast of the Mirage 5, Pakistan Air Force aircraft of number 8 Squadron. This ardent Delta fighter has been in service for over 50 years and yet holds the honor of being the main strike punch of Pakistan Air Force. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see two Mirages. These are headed by Wing Commander Hassan and 2nd Mirage Squadron left.
Ladies and gentlemen, 4 sniper teams have taken the position at all vantage points in order to facilitate the assault teams during their approach towards the mock-up area. In action on endangering SOF assault teams by the terrorists, the snipers will take on headshots and let the assault team to come closer to the mock-up area for final assault on the mock-up. Ladies and gentlemen, during this phase, the assault teams will be continuously updated by snipers till successful completion of the operation.
Team.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This helo casting technique is used for rapid deployment of trained SOF personnel while doing free jumps from helicopter hovering at 15-20 feet height. Seeking approaching from left side, dropping one frogman team comprising of 6 personnel through helo casting technique. Ladies and gentlemen, seeking helicopters are also known as sharks in the Navy. They belong to 111 Squadron of Naval Air Arm and the motto
Ladies and gentlemen, one seeking will be dropping first SOF team, while the other will position itself to provide cover to helicopter engaged in conducting fast rope insertion extraction technique, commonly known as frights. Ladies and gentlemen, upon dropping of first team, this helicopter will take cover position and other seeking will run in for dropping of second SOF team.
Ladies and gentlemen, Seeking's state-of-the-art radar is equipped with advanced technical facilities that are exemplary in achieving the most distant targets. His frequent knee flight is one of his outstanding qualities. On one hand, the anti-submarine 16 Mk torpedoes and underwater mines on it disturb the sleep of the enemy. On the other hand, the modern 39 AM anti-ship missiles are also fired from it. They are also equipped with advanced sonar and associated with avionics system to detect enemy submarines and destroy them with their ambitions.
Gentlemen, these SOF teams are continuously being monitored and updated by snipers for swift and controlled deployment, while two Mirage aircrafts are continuously providing them with aerial picture and support. Ladies and gentlemen, all three SOF teams have taken the position and will now approach the mock-up for action in order to neutralize the terrorists and confiscate the illicit cargo, including weapons and ammunition. Ladies and gentlemen, all teams have stuck up in 4 separate alphas. 2 teams will carry out breaching and room entry, while other 2 teams will remain outside for medical evacuation and backup. Each alpha has a 360-degree view of their surroundings as they move up towards the mock-up. Gentlemen, these SOF personnel are equipped with body armor, bulletproof helmets, close quarter combat weaponry, night vision capabilities, and medical kits.
that aid them in carrying out such operations.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can see that one of the frogmen got injured by hostile forces during relocasting and is currently stranded at sea. This individual will be picked up by search and rescue helicopter through wet winching procedure.
You can see two teams are approaching the entrance undetected. Now stuck up outside their respective buildings' entry points and will now carry out breaching techniques. These techniques are often used in military operations, which require forced entries into hostile or unknown buildings. Ladies and gentlemen, the teams have made entries and are eliminating the terrorists in swift and tactical manner, called close quarter combat, while safeguarding the hostages.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can see 109 helicopter commanded by Commander Muhammad Shahrukh and Lieutenant Commander Muntazir as tactical coordinator approaching the venue from your left side and will be proceeding and will be demonstrating wet winching procedure.
Ladies and gentlemen, SOF teams have successfully neutralized the miscreants, cleared the compound and confiscated large cache of weapons and ammunition. The teams along with weapon and ammunition will now be extracted through two hovercrafts of Pak Marines to safe location and subsequent disposal, handing over the illicit cargo to relevant authorities. Ladies and gentlemen, the teams along with weapons and ammunition will now be extracted through two hovercrafts of Pak Marines to safe location and subsequent disposal, handing over the illicit cargo to relevant authorities. Ladies and gentlemen, right in front of you are two Pakistan Navy hovercrafts. These are amphibious crafts that can operate in water and on land. Ladies and gentlemen, these hovercrafts are being operated in creek areas by Pak Marines for the purpose of search and rescue, carrying troops to and from areas that are environmentally challenged and unreachable by other water or land crafts.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the frogmen got injured by hostile forces during helocasting at is currently stranded at sea. This individual will be picked up by search and rescue helicopter through wet winching procedure.
जोश की आवाज भी ख्वाबों के है अंदाज भी है जोश की आवाज भी ख्वाबों के है अंदाज भी अपनों के जो दिलदार है वो दुश्मन को दीवार है चाहत को ये अपनों की ये चाहत जिंदाबाद है नजरिया अपना वतन है रिश्ता इससे अपना तो
Ladies and gentlemen, you can see one Zulu 9 helicopter approaching the venue from your left side and will be demonstrating wet winching procedure, which is search and rescue technique, particularly for rescuing any personnel from sea who is overboarded from ship or stranded due any other reason. The person being rescued here is one of the frogmen that was injured during helocasting and is currently stranded in sea. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see the frogman has been picked up by search and rescue helicopter.
Ladies and gentlemen, the frogmen teams have been rescued by the hovercrafts and are being taken to a safe location.
Ladies and gentlemen, with this we have come to the end of demonstration, and now you will witness other demonstrations which are fly past by helicopters of 29 and 28 squadrons of Pakistan Naval Aviation.
Approaching the venue from left is a formation of Pakistan Navy seeking helicopter, followed by Zulu 9 Air helicopters. Ladies and gentlemen, shortly you will be witnessing free fall jumps from the C-130 aircraft.
Ladies and gentlemen, these jumps will be conducted from the height of 10,000 feet. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see one C-130 aircraft flying above the venue. The aircraft is currently positioning itself, moving from right to left, and will give drop to 16 free fallers.
Ladies and gentlemen, now you can see one C-130 flying above the venue from your right to left.
वतन मुझे है अपनी जान से प्यारा, नजर उठा के फिर जो देखा दोबारा, दुश्मन मिटा देंगे हम, दुश्मन गिरा देंगे हम, शाहीनों की है ये फिजा।
Ladies and gentlemen, C-130 has now dropped 16 free fallers and they will land on the beach just right in front of you.
चमन मुझे है अपनी जान से प्यारा, सदा सलामत रहे ये परचम हमारा, दुश्मन मिटा देंगे हम, दुश्मन गिरा देंगे हम, ओ
Ladies and gentlemen, the free fallers have deployed their chutes. Ladies and gentlemen, let me apprise you that the jumper in white coverall under the dark blue parachute are Navy free fall jumpers. The jumpers in blue coverall under the light blue parachutes are Air Force free fallers. The jumpers in black coverall under the maroon parachute are Pakistan Army free fallers. Ladies and gentlemen, Commander Qasir Razzaq is the first free faller in sequence, and he's carrying the SSG Navy flag. Third free faller in sequence is Commander Ikramullah Wattu, who is carrying the Pakistan Navy flag. Ladies and gentlemen, the Army flag is being flown in by Lieutenant Colonel Apos Posh. Free faller carrying the Air Force flag is Squadron Leader Naveed Nasir. Ladies and gentlemen, right on top of you is Commander Ikramullah Wattu, who is carrying the Pakistan Navy flag.
Wow, wow, wow. What a magnificent sight. Do you believe your eyes? Sea waves colliding with each other, dispersing warm colors of sunlight, and these officers and soldiers descending towards land, holding their flags, portraying two colors of fearlessness.
Ladies and gentlemen, right above the venue is Squadron Leader Naveed Nasir carrying the Air Force flag.
ये दुश्मन को है पता
Ladies and gentlemen, right above the venue is Commander Abrar Yunus, who has the honor to carry the Pakistan flag.
Ladies and gentlemen, all the jumpers have landed safely. Team leader Commander Abrar Yunus will now assemble all the jumpers and later present the national flag to the chief guest. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to request the Honorable Chief Guest, Chief Minister Sindh, Syed Murad Ali Shah, to kindly address the audience.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Vice Admiral Faisal Rasool Lodi Sahab, our esteemed Commander Lodi Sahab, Rear Admiral Raja Ramnawaz, Commander Post, members of the Cabinet, visiting delegates, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, general officers and soldiers of the armed forces, Assalamu alaikum. It's indeed an honor for me to witness this excellent conduct of Karachi show being part of IDEA's 2022. It was heartening to watch professionally conducted demonstration of armed forces, their capabilities which speak of their dedication and commitment to defend Pakistan against any aggression by the enemy. Such readiness is surety of peace, and that is being projected in IDEA's 2022 under the theme Arms for Peace. Showcasing of weapons and equipment during the exhibition was a proof that technology plays an important part in the defense of any country and also for the armed forces to undertake its assigned responsibility. Distinguished guests, I congratulate Pakistan Navy for arranging this incredible event at Nishan-e-Pakistan in a befitting manner. I have attended several of these air shows and demonstrations, but each time that I come here, I am thrilled even more than before, and today was not the exception. It's also an honor for Pakistan that our friends from different corners of the world are participating in this exhibition. On successful conduct of Ideas 2022 Defense Exhibition, I want to send this message across the world that Pakistan is a peace-loving country, and we would like to take all possible measures to avoid conflict with any country. But our desire for peace should not be misunderstood as our weakness. Pakistan Armed Forces are fully ready to respond to any aggression if imposed upon us. Ladies and gentlemen, platforms like Ideas give the opportunity to understand technological advancements in the field of defense sector across the globe. It not only gives awareness regarding modern technology and military equipment, but also provides opportunity to exchange progressive ideas in learning from each other's experiences. Since 9/11, the world has changed. Pakistan has experienced the worst form of terrorism, but credit goes to our brave soldiers who have eliminated all challenges linked with it from Pakistan's soil. This was not possible without having adequate training and best equipment with the armed forces. I would also like to appreciate the role of Pakistan Armed Forces in general and Pakistan Navy in particular in recent floods which affected the Sindh province. Pakistan Navy, being cognizant of its responsibility, remained at the forefront in providing humanitarian and disaster relief assistance to the people trapped in inaccessible areas by using helicopters, boats, and hovercrafts. In the end, I am grateful to the Vice Chief of Naval Staff and Professor Mr. Rodi for inviting me as chief guest in today's event. Also, I would like to thank all the distinguished guests for their presence. I hope that Ideas will be a platform to deliver a positive and progressive image of Pakistan. Moreover, I want to thank the people of Zinda Dil Karachi for their support in making Ideas 2022 a success. Pakistan Zindabad, Pakistan Navy Zindabad, Pakistan Zindabad. Thank you
Ladies and gentlemen, with this, Karachi show culminates. At the end, I thank you all.